Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a cool reading. We do. We hope you guys are all well. And Sagittarius, if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading, click on Mystic Sense below. You can check that out over there. And I also have readings. If you want, I still have the promotional price, $60 for a 30-minute video link. If you would like a video call reading, right? With me, you can get one of those. Go check out the About tab, right? So there's various readings there. And for a psychic reading as well, for any of those, you add $25, right? And they've been accurate. You know, I went to Silva. Yes, and I'm going to be teaching it. But that is about your intuition. And they definitely have been. They have been. I told my girlfriend, I said something about her boyfriend. I go, well, there's some issue with his car. I said something about the food. She doesn't know about the food because he lives far away. And then she said, whoa. She goes, you know what? You told me. And this is the day before I told her. She goes, yesterday he said, she goes, well, he has a company car. This is what she told me when I first told her that. She goes, yesterday he said, like the next day, that he was getting his car all like tuned up and fixed and stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, right? Yeah. So let's continue here. And then we have let your friends help you. But ask for and support, ask for and accept support from others. But, these girls are here and the romance angels, here's the angel in the back, right? But they're helping this lady. She's getting married. She's fixing her hair and she has a crystal ball over here. Wow, this angel. So, somebody here is predicting or wanting to marry you. And I feel like they're asking the angels to help them. Right? I feel you might get married here, Sagittarius. You want to get married? Yeah, not everybody does. I feel like it's beautiful, but, with the right person for sure. Here's karma, and here's another magic crystal ball. And, and she's making predictions, these hands, right? You can tell. And so this talks about somebody who is kind of learning here that whatever they've done in their life, it's because kind of they weren't grown, or they weren't ascended at all. They weren't connected to their source energy. But it talks about, don't worry about that so much now. Pay attention to the wisdom that you have. Don't worry about what you've done. It's too late. The point is you have grown here. Yeah, karma. And we have strategy. So somebody is kind of strategizing, Sagittarius. That's what they're doing. They're using strategic moves, and they're showing the journal, but this person's dreaming about you and they have no limits, because this talks about infinity. Yeah, this has to do with infinity here. This sign here, C equals infinity. Like, I want to be with Sagittarius till infinity, right? You could be saying, I'm not going to look good in those days, but hey, if you really love me, because this looks like true love, it really does. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please, for Sagittarius. And after that, I hope you guys are all well, right? The Hierophant's reversed. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Ouch. Here's the World card, and we know this is the most beautiful World card in probably every deck. And here they are. And this is either what you want or what's going to help you. And these people, if you can see, they're tugging so tight, hugging and tugging, but really hugging so tight. It's a reunion, and they're naked, and they're looking real good here. This is a young couple, but this has nothing to do with age. This just has to do with the heart, and also the mind, where kind of I've grown, that type of thing. The emotional mind, though. Well, the mental mind too. But yeah, let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. Wow, a lot of reversals here, Sagittarius. What's going on? King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have. Determination here. We do. Four of Pentacles. So the Three of Cups, it's in your hopes and fears, and you are hoping to manifest this. You're hoping to reconcile with this person, most likely, right? Maybe they need to end a third party. They could. Right, because there's such learning here, right? And with this karma card and strategy too, but this is like, and kind of, the karma card says keep going. Don't worry about the past now. Go get your new life, which is based on wisdom, kind of like from the Tao. But this person's being, they're persevering to come get you, and they're dreaming about you right now. And right now, we know that they're not with you. They're dreaming about you, and here they are with strategy. Unless that's you. So Sagittarius, this could be you. It could be, it could be a switched reading, of course, right? And in the overall energy for you is the Hierophant reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Now, for some, this could be an ending to a marriage. It could be, right? But for the most part, this is pending to have a new beginning with somebody. And this can also talk about the Hierophant's reversed. I don't believe, maybe it's you, maybe I feel like it's your person though. Only you will know that part in a general reading, right? Now, if I'm doing a private reading for you, I'll know, oh, this is what's going on, exactly. Or you play this part and the other person plays that part or that role. But this is, this could be somebody who doesn't believe in a situation anymore, so they're breaking up with somebody. Ace of Pentacles reversed, right? There's nothing solid anymore. There's nothing tangible. There's nothing stable anymore. It could be, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the Page of Cups, and this is the beginning of believing a certain way, or believing in a certain thing in about love. It's trusting your intuition and believing in something now. It's possible here that you're going to get a message that somebody says they broke up with somebody. It's possible here. Your person tells you that they left somebody. It's definitely possible. Yeah, and it could just kind of drop into your lap, like the fish is being dropped by the seagull, right? And did you guys ever see that movie, Jonathan Seagull, or read the book? I remember they had that in junior high, but I didn't read it. Yeah, and I don't know how I got such a good grade, right? I feel like the teacher probably liked me, but I didn't read that book, but there is something spiritual about that book. Yeah, there is. Yeah, and so let's see here, Sagittarius. You have the Nine of Swords. This is in this deck. It's treachery. Still could be anxiety and things like that. But you want somebody to walk away from something that, I don't know, something karmic maybe, or something where they were not standing in their power. They were kind of, just kind of not knowing themselves. This karma card talks about once you know yourself, you can only go move forward or move up in life. So don't think about the past. You might have suffered already, or even if you didn't suffer, you've learned. And usually karma comes with a price, right? Anything good comes with a price, right? Yeah, except if you're a kid, right, and you're getting presents from your parents or something like that. That's different. But everything else in life that has to do with a real journey and joy and happiness and learning. Because life is learning, right? Yeah, there's no other way, for sure. And if you're not learning, that's not life, that's death. So, this person here is learning something, Sagittarius, that kind of like you reap what you sow. But I feel like this person's coming, and they are persevering, and they are dreaming about you right now, and their plan is still, right, their strategy is still kind of pending here. But here, this Page of Cups, I feel like they're planning to come talk to you right here. So we have the Five of Swords, and this is a short-lived victory in this deck. Let's move the camera down so you guys can see these cards. I beg your pardon. And this short-lived victory, this is maybe what you're focusing or what they're focusing on. This could be their reading. It could be. I mean, it's just how it goes in a public or a general reading rather. Seven of Swords. This is a short-lived victory, so somebody can leave. It's like this subterfuge could be like, this is what goes on day in and day out in this country. Subterfuge. It's kind of like it has to do with kind of deceiving to get ahead. Yeah, deceiving somebody to get ahead, for sure it does. And this is coming into play here. Somebody's defeating, your person or you maybe is defeating another situation. And it's ending though, and they have to maybe lie to somebody here, or this could be planning too, right? It could be planning, Seven of Swords, but the sevens are always analytical, but the Seven of Swords typically has to do with, sometimes it's, cheating or just lying or something like that, or just anything that can be, kind of, a little negative, but not, but I feel like this needs to happen. It's possible if somebody wants to tell somebody they want out, but they can't really say it the real way. Yeah, they can't just go to that person and go, hey, I don't really want to be here. That could be happening in this reading, right? Because here's the karma card saying, don't beat yourself up. You learned. Move forward now and move forward with your new knowledge, because you know you will live in a new way. So there could be some subterfuge going on down here with that. Here, let's see. And there is planning. And there is planning because we have strategy, and there's planning to defeat something here. This is a short-lived victory, right? Here's this village here, and something's burning in this village in the back, right? And so this man's, carefully building his swords here. And it's to help him because it's in a work, they call this a workhorse, I think, or a sawhorse, I forget what they call it, but it's to help, it's to put things up here to make something happen for yourself. And that's what somebody's doing here, but they may have to lie, they could, right? Let's see what else we have, and then we have the Chariot. Yeah, they have to lie, somebody, in order to kind of walk away and get in the Chariot and live their own life and take control of their life. Because when we see that card, karma, we know that somebody has either suffered, but they've suffered through learning, and they're like, well, God, it was really worth it. Huh? After all that, right? I'm a new person. And now I see everything I've done, and everything I didn't believe in, and everything that I was wrong about. Now I understand. This is all about know thyself. That's really what this card is. Karma is know thyself. And this is the problem in the world. Shoot, they don't want you to know yourself. No, they got you so distracted, and no, hell no, they don't. They just want you to believe in, yeah, I don't mean your person. Three of Wands reversed. This is in the past. This looks like an ending. This looks like turning your back on maybe what you used to believe in. So here he is, having a new beginning, launching the bird. This is reversed. Nine of Cups. This is invitations and dating. Some type of ending was already set in motion here. And we see these people fighting. We see this man getting in the Chariot, like to leave, to take control of his life. And we see the plan in the middle with this kind of subterfuge going on. Or this man, Seven of Swords, right? He's planning. He is. He's putting these swords here. These are all his thoughts. Seven of Swords. Here's the King of Wands. This is the near future. Let's get a card with it. We have the Page of Swords. This most likely is this person wondering all about you. Maybe if you're going to have the courage to take their offer. It's also possible here that maybe this person is focusing on what they have done in the past. It's possible, because this down here could be them focusing on possibly them defeating you and maybe lying here. And it is possible because this karma card talks about forgive yourself for the past. Right? Stop worrying about what you've done in the past, and now focus on your wisdom and your growth and your evolution, your spiritual evolution. Here's the Seven of Pentacles this is advice, and we have the Five of Cups reversed. This is typically determination. This Five of Cups reversed is usually grieving. Yeah, it typically is. And yeah, let's see what they say about that Five of Cups reversed in this deck, Sagittarius, because it's different. Yeah, it's definitely different here. It's kind of a, I don't know, an adorned deck. I don't know. But yeah, let's see what they say about the Five of Cups reversed. A short-lived period of mourning, soon forgotten. There's a loss here because we see this defeat here. So in your advice is that your person, I believe, is living some type of short mourning. yet they are determined to come forward. Maybe they are mourning right now. Maybe they're fighting with somebody right now. This is fighting here. There could be a marriage ending. The Hierophant's reversed here, right? There could be. And we see cycles ending. Whenever we see the World card, a cycle ends and a new one begins. You could be wondering here, Sagittarius, if this person's coming with an offer, maybe if they have courage, possibly. That could be them wondering if you're going to have the courage to take it, possible. Because there's some drama here from the past that's not showing up very clear here, because there's a lot going on in this reading. In your environment is the Four of Pentacles. Now that can be holding on, and it can be greed. This is working together, this card over here, though, in this deck, Five of Wands. This could be saying your person's being very greedy about you, like they don't want anybody else to have you, because that is going on in this reading. Because this person's coming from something difficult, and they don't want anybody else to have you. They're like, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Excuse my language. Yeah. I want to be with Sagittarius. And here you are, showing up as their wish, the Nine of Cups. This could be here, this Three of Wands reverse, where he launches the bird in the past. They already let somebody go here. It's possible. They could have let somebody go in their mind. It could have, we have strategy here, right? Yeah, you don't have anything without strategy, right? I just mean that sometimes we have to plan things, right? We can't always shoot from the hip, which is very Sagittarian, right? Yeah. And so here in your environment here, this person wants to work things out with you and hold on to you. They could be giving you like a lot of providing. All these people are giving this man money here, the king. So, it can be seen negative, but in this reading, I feel like this person here, they want to work with you. This is in your environment. They want to work with you, and they want to shower you with financial abundance. Because they do, Sagittarius. This person loves you. They're dreaming about you. And they don't care about any limits. They're like, I'm going for Sagittarius. Because they grew and they're like, this is what I want in my life. Justice. And this is how you make this person, kind of how you affect them. To hold on to you, to want to work with you, to let something go. Here's the Judge letting the dove go. This is how you affect them. They have hope for this, because the dove stands for hope. Unless they recently changed it. Yeah. They could be calling the dove, something terrible these days. Yeah, it's how bad it is. It is. Yeah, they don't even want a kid to be a kid. No, they don't. So, and this Justice can talk about wisdom. He put the sword down. He knows what he wants. He's not trying to make a decision. And in your environment, the scales are not balanced here. For me, this talks about your person in their own situation, kind of, with somebody. I feel like this person's fighting with somebody, or they already let him go. And this person had to fight to get here, to get you back, or to come talk to you and ask you. And they had to change their life. That's why we have the chimpanzee. He's like, I'll do whatever. This is perseverance. Limitless. Believing in something, that's like the infinity sign is there. I believe in something that is limitless. This person thinks you guys are going to be together in the next life. Right? You could be saying, I don't know how my hair is going to look in the next life, or, so let me check that out first, right? Yeah. I might have pin straight hair. Right now I have curls, right? Here's the Three of Cups in your hopes and fears, and the Four of Cups. You're hoping for some type of an indulgent reconciliation. Like, wow, we're going to drink from each other's cup, and when that cup's done, I'm going to get another one. This guy has 4 cups here. He's going to drink from every one. First he's drinking these 3, and he's like This is thirsting. You could be hoping they're thirsting for this reconciliation, possibly. And I feel like they are. In your outcome, Sagittarius, is the devil. Now here he is, and he looks like a terrible goat. Yeah, how dare they, right? But this is in your outcome, and you know these people are chained, and your person could be in fear. I feel like they are. Let's see what else we have. 7 of Cups. This is kind of like the outcome for this reading. It doesn't mean that this is the next thing that happens. What this means is that your person, after all their concerns and strategy right here, that they came to this conclusion here, the outcome. That, yeah, I'm a little afraid here with the devil, but, you know, here he is. He already made the choice. He covered his eyes and he says, I hope when I open him, Sagittarius will be sitting in front of me. Hopefully in his or her birthday suit. Yeah. And their first card for their tarot spread, Sagittarius, is the 7 of Wands. And this is courage. They call this the 7 of Roses. Yeah. And this is a yes card. Yes, hot. Yes, I'm doing this. Darn yes. And I'm doing this. Damn yes, right? I'm doing this, and I'm going to go be with Sagittarius. I have the courage. Crossing your person here is the eye of the needle. This means they are paying attention very closely to how they can kind of make their intention come true, right? When you set an intention, right, you want it to come true, right? And their true intentions are to be with you for sure and to be good to you. Yeah, it's true in this reading. So, you know, this eye of the needle, here's the eye in the middle of the needle, right? The sewing needle. They're being very careful here. And that's why we have strategy here. I'm not sure if they think you're going to, like, what they think that they could, excuse me, have a little bit of fear about approaching you. Like, right? I don't know what Sagittarius is going to say. And right over here in the overall energy here was the Hierophant reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Cups. They could be coming to tell you they ended another union. Because remember, with the Perseverance card and the Chimpanzee, I'm going over and beyond. Yeah, I'll do anything. I'll persevere until infinity here with the infinity sign. Unless they're a calculus major, Sagittarius, right? Is that? I don't think that's I think that's calculus, right? But you know, so here they are with their courage. Crossing them is intentionality here. They're being very careful here. They really want this to come true. That's what that eye of the needle is about. And the garden and the gate is why it's all happening. This person looked outside their gate every day and said, I wonder how it would be to open that gate and go be with Sagittarius. I wonder how it would be. And she was kind of afraid, but she lives in a nice place. But outside here, beyond the gate, is these butterflies and, you know, the hillside, and there's sun, and there's kind of, you know, there's sun and there's clouds. It's like she doesn't know here because of the mixed weather pattern, kind of, but the butterflies are there. And she looks every day, and she always thinks, I'm going to open that gate and leave and go out in the world, and in this reading, be with Sagittarius, right? But she didn't do it in the past. She came to the garden many times. And this can be somebody with financial stability, right? Because, you know, she's not living in, you know, no, she's living in a nice place here. This is her, you know, this is the courtyard, basically, right? And here's the gardens out here as well. And your person's finally opening the gate, and they're leaving something inside of that gate behind. We're going to end this reading. They're all super affordable, Sagittarius. I have the link below in the description box. We're also going to have a tarot spread on them because we're going behind the scenes on them, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're going to look under their dress and behind their dresser. I don't know, not under their dress, right? But we want to know what's shaking here with this person, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to their mom's house to see who they show up with. No, we're not. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.